Okay, today we are going to construct parallel lines. This is lesson 3-5. And we're going to start by using our straight edge and just constructing a line. And this is going to be known as line AB. And then we need a point C anywhere not on line AB. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to connect A and C, and from our previous lessons we know this is a transversal, or it's going to be a transversal once we finish our construction. So now we have it's going to be a transversal, but it's also an angle. It's angle CAB, and we're going to begin by copying this angle, and we're going to copy it and flip it. And the reason we're going to do that is when we go this direction with it, we know that if this angle is congruent to this angle, we know that line AB and the line that we're going to build up here is parallel. So if we copy this angle and put it up here, we know that they'll be congruent. So that's where we're going to go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our brass ring on point A, and we're going to come up here to point C, and we're going to locate a hole that it fits in, and we're going to draw a big arc that crosses both legs. And we're going to call this point right here, we're going to call it point E. From there, we're going to keep that same hole, and we're going to flip our safety compass around, and we're going to line it up on point C on the little black brass ring, and we're going to make an arc that's going to be exactly the same length as the first arc that we made over here. So we've got two arcs now. From here, we're going to put our brass circle on point E, and we're going to locate another point, another hole that is going to go through point C. So it looks like that. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take the same hole, and we're going to come over here to point A, line up point A, and we're going to make another arc that's going to intersect our first arc. This is going to be point D. So now we have 2 points that are going to create that angle. So we're going to connect point C and point D. And that gives us congruent angles. So angle CAB is congruent to angle DCA, and that tells us that line DC is parallel to AB because of alternate interior angles. So we can say that the measure of angle DCA is equal to the measure of angle CAB, and so because of that, alternate interior angle theorem says that if those two are equal, then line DC is parallel to line AB.